In this video, we're going to be solving a pair of simultaneous equations when the variables are one of the pair of variables is either the same or the opposite. So in this first pair of equations here, we have a plus y in both of our equations. In order to combine these equations together and eliminate that variable, we're going to have to subtract these equations away from each other. So if we label these as equations 1 and 2, then if I take 2 away from 1, what that will look like is if I just set up takeaway sums there, we'll have a 3x take away x giving us a 2x. The y take away the y will cancel, and then the 5 take away 3 gives us a 2, and then that allows us to solve for that first variable. So if 2x is 2, then x is 1. After that, we then need to figure out what y is. We sub it into either equation. I'm going to choose the second one just because it's nicer looking. So I plug in 1 for x, that will give us y, 1 plus y equals 3. And then if we take away 1 from both sides, we'll end up with y is 2. So our solution is x equals 1, y equals 2. Next one. We have two variables that are the same again, so we have a 3x common in both of these. So once more, we're going to look to subtract these equations away from each other. We're going to do 1 take away 2 here. The reason why I pick 1 take away 2 is because at least when we take away the y's, we'll end up with a positive answer. So taking these away, the x's, 3x take away 3x is now gone, leaving us with 0. Then we'll have 2y take away a positive y, gives us a single y. And then 21 take away 18 gives us 3. So y is 3. Now we need to sub that back into find x. I'm going to choose to sub it into equation 2. So we've got 3x plus y is 3, so I can put 3 in, equals 18. Take away 3 from both sides, that'll give us 3x equals 15. And then divide both sides by 3, that gives us x equals 5. So x equals 5 and y equals 3 are our solution to those simultaneous equations. And lastly, in this pair of simultaneous equations, we have two variables that are the opposite of one another. Now, when you have this situation where you have the same number, but one's a plus and one's a minus, we want to add these equations together. If you add opposites together, they will cancel each other out. So equation 1 plus equation 2 here, we'll get 5x plus 3x gives us 8x, minus 2y plus 2y is cancelled, and then 13 plus 11 gives us 24. Divide both sides by 8, that gives us x equals 3 as our first answer. Then sub this into either equation. I'll pick the second one. So we're going to have 3 times x, so that's 3 times 3 plus 2y equals 11, which will simplify to give us 9 plus 2y equals 11. Take away 9 from both sides will give us 2y is 2, and then divide both sides by 2, give us y is 1. So x equals 3, and y equals 1 is our solution to that. Done.